With the ButtKicker Gamer2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker, the future is feeling.
Welcome, race fans, here to another exciting night here on a Tuesday night with Richie-B Super Speedway Series. Make sure you go and check them out at your local area for all your food needs. And look them up on Google, and man, they got some great pasta and pizza and subs and Italian and man, a whole bunch of different things like that. So make sure you check them out on in your local area, and make sure you give them an order and give them a shout out that you heard about them through Tricky Fast Broadcasting and Over Top Paint Designs. But all right, well, thank you everybody for tuning in here tonight, as it's just going to be me, Robert A. Moyer Jr., up here in the booth here tonight. So I do appreciate everybody tuning in out here tonight, as we're getting ready to do some Daytona Super Speedway racing. That's right. Last week we were at Michigan, and man, what a race that was. They had it up and down. It was an up and down race, put it that way. But it was a good race overall. I had Jeff Wood up in the booth with me last week, but he ain't gonna be able to be with us tonight. But that's all right. I do appreciate him coming aboard last week. But all right, well. How's everybody ready? Is everybody ready for some super speedway racing here with these guys here, as they're packing a big house here tonight? So hopefully everybody's excited to get some super speedway racing. We'll see what these guys can do with these Gen 6 cars here out on the track, as I haven't called a Gen 6 race at Daytona in a long time, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm expecting either here with these guys. So we'll have to see how this all plays out, as we'll have to see, as they are under the lights. So that's a good thing. You're going to get more grip out there, and it's an awesome format that they got going on here. And I'm still in the verge of trying to learn all the names and drivers and teams and everything like that. But I'm going to bring up here over the top designs. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. As you can see, our proud sponsors here that we have, Loose Lug Nut Racing. Make sure you check them out for all your racing needs. And you can see right now on the schedule, next week we are actually going to be back to back with the Xfinity cars, as it looks like we're going to be heading to Talladega for some super speedway racing again with the Xfinity cars, and then we head back to Michigan. The last time we were there last week was with the trucks, and we're going to be in the Cup cars. Then we head on to Daytona, as what we are here tonight, of course, but we'll be in the trucks instead of the Xfinity cars, which I'm telling you, I love this schedule. And then we go to Talladega for the trucks, and then the Xfinity cars hit Michigan, And then we end off our season at 7:28 at Daytona International Speedway in the Gen 6 cars. So thank you to all them proud sponsors. Make sure you go check them out on Facebook and look them up on Google search. Should be able to find them pretty easy. But all right, well, don't forget to hit me up in the chat here tonight, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's going to enjoy tonight's race, as it's just going to be me up here calling all the action. But that's right, just hit me up here on chat. Let's talk about some super speedway racing. Let's talk about some drivers. Let's talk about anything you want to talk about. I do know this. It's all about draft, as we all know. So basically, it's this league is Tuesday nights. They run teams. Okay, they got five cars per team. There's a league team owner. That team owner is responsible for all their cars out there, and if anything happens, it's up to them to take care of the issue. Admins have no issue with anything. It's all about on the team. So tonight we're gonna see a lot of teams running the same paint scheme, but also working as a team. You're gonna see team strategy. You're gonna see team different things like that. Now I don't know if they put in the tire limit. I forgot to look at the server when I launched in, so that's my bad. So I don't know if we have a tire limit or not, so we'll have to I don't think we do. So but all right, well, we're getting ready to roll into qualifying as these guys are getting ready to put out their hot laps here. So I am going to bring up here for everybody something a little bit new. It won't pop up as of right now, but eventually we will see it here as see if we can find somebody out on the track here. It looks like we got Daniel Smallwood running the 8 car. Haven't seen him out on the track for a while. I'm sure he's probably streaming this race too, knowing him. So he's out on his hot lap right now, and we'll see what kind of lap times he puts down here. As the key is run high, take it down into 1, and then you want to start running down into that low line. Now you're going to see what he's going to do here. He is going to be running the high. He's going to keep it up high here on his hot lap. And the second lap, he should probably get down to that yellow line. That would be my goal, but we'll see. Keep it up on the high side. Right along with him now. He's going to duck it down. He's going to see, he got it down to that yellow line there. You can see there on the left side, that is your top Jack right now with a 50.787 right now over Ronald. Kyle is going to be in 3rd position right now, and you'll see everything shuffle as these guys are putting down their laps. Hold it wide open. Don't let off that gas. Takes it all the way under the... and puts himself up on the pole. A 50.479. Good lap from him. Daniel's going to put it on the pole as we come back here to Michael. He's going to, the 02 is going to put it up to 6th position as of right now. Oh, Jug just put it up with a 50.367. Oh, now we have Dustin hopping up there in the 50.3. Wow, these guys are putting down some blazingly fast laps here. As we got Tony, it looks like we got Tony out here in the 62, looking like he's getting ready to... Not sure if he's getting ready to take down a qualifying lap or not. Got John here. And John is coasting around the track right now, so I don't guess he's not gonna take a lap right now, maybe, I guess. Okay, well, let's see if we can find somebody else who's actually out. Okay, we've got Tony here getting up to speed in that 62. See what kind of lap time he can put down. All right, well, it looks like he didn't get his lap down, so here we go. Everything's resetting itself here for 60 laps here tonight. And we will get ready to bring up our starting grid here tonight. As we can see here, Dustin's going to be putting it on the pole in that 48 with a 50.3 with Michelle, sorry. They're in second. Judd is going to be in third. Calvin Miller is going to be in fourth. Daniel Smallwood in fifth. Kyle Chadwick is going to be in sixth. Ronald is going to be in seventh with Jack going to be starting in eighth. Ray is going to be starting in ninth with John starting in 10th. And then Justin is going to be starting in 11th with Andrew going to be starting there in 12th. So that is your top 12 here tonight. And then we'll look for your favorite drivers as they got a packed house here tonight, which it looks like a lot of them did not grid or even did not qualifying, not grid, but they didn't put down no qualifying laps. And it looking like we're going to be gridding up 32 cars here tonight for a wild race. Oh, all right. Well, that's the wrong button. I wanted to hit this button. All right, there we go. Now we're getting ready. We're getting ready to roll out of pit road here for 60 laps here tonight. If you're looking for a league, make sure you come and check these guys out every Tuesday night. And I do know they run some other nights, so make sure you come and check them out. As we're waiting for a gridding time here. All right, there goes the pace car. All right. Had to wait for that pace car to roll off. It's going to be one lap to green here as they get ready to rock and roll here. As Dustin here is going to be leading them to the green flag here tonight for round number 3. And you can also see the paint jobs right there. We got two guys sitting on the first and second, same team, over the top motorsports right there, same paint scheme. And then we got the 75 back here running the same paint scheme too. So you'll be able to see same paint schemes but different car numbers. So we'll be able to pinpoint who's on what team. It actually makes it pretty easy for us up here in the booth to figure out who's on what team. Don't forget to not to be so bashful, chat. Don't forget to hit that share reaction button on Facebook, follow button, subscribe button on YouTube, all that fun stuff. You help us, it helps this league grow. Send it out to your friends and family, and we'll get ready to have some fun. But all right, well, here we go. Pace car's about ready to duck in as Dustin is going to be leading us to the green flag, and green flag is out. Let's rock and roll here tonight at Daytona International Speedway for 60 laps. It's all about taking it easy. See right here, these guys are just going to take it easy. There's got to be no rush. Get in line. Got a long race to go. If they can go caution-free this race, they can earn some money, get some money put into the pot of $10. They kind of lost that last week at Michigan. So let's see what they can do tonight here. Looks like we got a battle going on back here for 5th and 6th position. Come back here to Jack. He's back here running with John, running in 10th position. As everybody, we got one car hanging out on the high side. He is going to get freight trained until we can get some buddies or get a hole opened up, and hopefully he can get down to where he needs to be. Gotta get down in that low line. Try to get in line, and man, he just can't. And John's going to stay up on the high side there and see if he can work his way up through the field. Maybe do a little bit of side drafting here, maybe. You can see the speeds are just picking up here now. And now John's going to finally get in line. He is going to fall back into 11th position. Not too bad, but there is still a car, I think, hung up on night. Nope. No, the 0-1 of Calvin Miller finally got in line, as it looks like these guys are taking it very easy, being smart. No point, no rush. As we ride, you see what Vernon's doing here. Had a great run last week and then got caught up in some mayhem there towards the end of the race. Very, very aggressive racing last week as we're watching them guys battle it out. But right now, Eddie Hawks right now is going to be putting down the fastest lap of a 47.26 as of right now here on lap number 4 of 60, as everybody's jostling for positions in the back here, it looks like. So it looks like we're going to get single file in the top 12 right now. Maybe, nope, back here at about 13th position now. Yep, Tony in that 62. It's going to be battling it for 13th position, and now you can see the whole field's like a little slinky. They're going to get strung out, and then they're going to get packed back up, and then they'll get strung out, and then they'll get back, packed back up. So, looking good out here so far. Got a good battle going back here right now. Back here for 11th position in that 77 of Jack there. Battling it out. Got 3 cars up on the high side, the 45, the 17. I will try the best I can, ladies and gentlemen, to keep up with track position. But we're at Daytona. That's going to change by 1 turn, 1 backstretch, half a turn, half a backstretch. These positions switch, and so I'm not going to try to call out exactly what positions they're battling for because it's going to be hard. But you'll see there on the right-hand side, it says battling for 11th position. You'll be able to see the driver's last names there and exactly what they're battling for. So... better data to be able to follow here. As you can see the positions where they're gaining, where they're getting at here. As right now we're riding with Ray in 13th position here in that 44 from the good state of Carolina right now. He's back here just riding. That's basically what you want to do, just ride. You don't want to be in no rush right now. As they go shooting down the back stretch here. Ronald back here in 11th position, has not moved too much. So far, the biggest gainer of the race is going to be looking like it's the 13. No, the 45 of Eddie Hawks right now is as we got a whole bunch of shifting going up front here with the leader as Judd and Kyle. These guys are battling it hard right now. Bringing it down the backstretch here. We got 2x2. You can see teams are trying to hook up. And then you got other teams not letting them hook up. So, you know, that's all a big key too. Eight laps in the book so far. There's that 85 of Judd there is going to be leading the way right now. Looking good out there. You can see, look at John there in the 17. He's worked back there in the position, and he's moving himself up to 6th position right now on that high line, working his way, but we'll see. Now it might look like he's going to move up to 4th, you know, 5th, 4th. A battling all over going on here right now. As we're getting ready to hit lap number 10 here at Daytona International Speedway, and these guys are still under green flag racing. Good racing by everybody out there. Well, how's everybody's past weekend? Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun? Did you watch the NASCAR race? I hope you did. These guys are flying around this track here right now. Looking good. If it's any indication of what these guys did when it was at Talladega, whew, get ready. Because they put on a show at Talladega, and it looks like they're ready to do it here at Daytona. So coming down the front stretch to go across that start-finish line to start lap number 11 here tonight of 60 laps here with Richie-B's Super Speedway Tuesday Night Series. You can find out all the information on Loose Lug Nuts website. Go over and check it out. Find Richie-B's Super Speedway Series, and you can see all the teams, the drivers, the data. It's all there. They keep a good track of everything at the league and the other nights that they run. So they do have other nights if you're interested in running. Still 2x2, very clean racing. That low line is trying to make something work here as Kyle is now in that 88, going to take over the lead as of right now. And that top line seems like it's falling off just a little bit as the low line is now starting to get all set up in single file. Oh, we got a car going in the middle here, 3 wide. Nope, we're going to give Tony some room there. 62. Got caught in the middle there for a second, and now he's going to slide up to the high side and there with John. He's going to try to latch on with John as we got the 4 car of Wesley, or Wes. He likes to go by Wes, from what I was told. Not Wesley. We'll just call him some Wes. Call him Wild Wild West. As he's that 4 car is falling a little bit back. He's back here running, roughly in the 10th, 9th, 8th position, roughly, give or take. And then looks like we might have a second pack back here. As we're gonna look here and see back here with Billy and Mark, all these guys in the back here. Everybody's single file back here. Got Trent back here in 12 running in the back. Got Wally back here in that 75 taco machine. And we got Chris back here too. So it looks like we got a pack of cars. Got 2 packs of cars right now from the looks of it. Somewhere around up here to Josh. He's on the tail end of this pack, and then the rest of the field is right there. As you can see how they're spreading. You got like 4 cars in the middle with draft help, but looks like they're just riding back here. Hopefully he's trying to stay out of any kind of trouble. Hopefully we don't have the big one, as we all know the big one. Normally Daytona International Speedway produces 1 or 2 big crashes here, so we'll see if these guys can avoid that kind of drama. As we come up here to that 8, Pro Bass running in 8th position. We got Ronald back here running in 12th. That's about where he's been all night since the start of the race. He's down 5 positions, 4 positions now. Man, trying to keep up with all this. It's yeah. Looking good, looking good. We still got teammates down here too with that 48. Running, you can see there that 02 and the 48, same paint scheme. Looks like they're running in about 4th and 5th position, give or take. We've got a little bit of a battle right here on top of each other. Man, nowhere to go. Man, it's just it's nerve-wracking as we ride along here with Wesley. 11th position. You can see him on the high side here. Just taking it easy. Move the lights here. Oh, see that push he just got? He just got a push. You hear that motor went. Man, he got a little bit of like Lee Tidwell like to say here at Freaky Pads, he got a little kissy man. You can hear that motor just up and go. RPMs is shoot. Wow, that's actually a pretty cool sound if you ask me. Stefan here running. Oh, we come down here to the model now. Wesley in 11th position. Looking good, looking good. So we got a battle right up here. 3rd position here, that 02, and I believe yet he's got his teammate still right behind him here, Dustin, our pole sitter. Right now down 3 positions. Got Kyle up here leading the race. He's up 5 positions. As he's got Judd right there on his tail bumper. And we can watch and see right here. Look, watch this. Riding right on him. What powerhouse racing these guys are doing here. Very respectful. So much room. Guys know what they're doing. I love calling leagues like this. This is awesome. Look at this. 19 laps into a 60-lap race, and they are on pace for the fastest race in 60 laps, I believe, man. So yeah, man, that Camaro is all over that other Camaro. Well, here comes the fun part. The fun part's going to be is when we come to pit stops. That's what's going to become the fun part. Come back here. Let's see what's going on the backside here. 27th position. Rob Haynes right back here. We got Chris back here in that 28, running in 26th position. Hardy Machine. We got Wally back here still running in that Del Taco Machine back here running in 25th position. Then we got Brian up in the front here in that 24. And then we got Brandon here in the 19, running in 22nd position. We got Mark G running here in the number 9 machine in 21st position. And then we come up here to good old Billy Wise. Billy Wise is running in 20th position in the good state of Florida. Then we come back here to Chris running in 19th position in that 98. Right now up 5 positions. We got Roberts running here in 18th position. He is up. Oh, we have a wreck. We have a wreck. And it's looking like this is gonna be John in that was involved. We can go back. See what happens to John here. Looks like he's taking it 3 wide and at 38. Oh, I don't know. Not sure what happened. Oh, hard into the wall. Wow. Ouch. Is anybody out? Look at them all dive. Oh, somebody else is going to get involved right there. He's trying to stop it. The 57 of Jeff Gilmore, I think that was. He just got... Jeff Gilmore start the race? I think Jeff Gilmore started the race. But yeah. Oh, no. Somebody else looks like they're going to get involved. Oh, the 32... Look at everybody checking up, trying to miss it. Oh, and then he got rear-ended by somebody. I have no clue who that was, but somebody just ran right into the back of him and lost the... I think that... I don't know who that was. Was that Andrew? Nope. Rob? Nope. I don't know who that was. Whew. All right. Well, we're under our first caution here tonight as they completed 20 laps of the race, and wow. We got pit road opening up. Everybody's going to be bringing her down. That 88 of BBK Racing Team, Kyle Chadwick. Going to bring it in, make his pit stops. I would assume he's going to take 2 or 4 tires. We'll have to see what he does here. And from the pit stop, he took 4. Dustin took 2. Daniel Smallwood took... Oh, did he get caught speeding? Did that 48 beat him out? 48, Dustin beat him out because Dustin took a 2-tire pit stop. Kyle took the 4 tires. That 02 took 4 tires. The next is Daniel Smallwood. And that 8 took 2 tires. And it looks like everybody else took 4 tires. So we have 2 guys in the top 5 that took 2 tires. Well, that was a good run from everybody. I gotta give them that. That was a decent run. But we're gonna do a little bit of cranker up here, and I believe we're gonna ride here with Kyle in that BBK racing team, Motorsports. Once we go back green here, as they get double file, we'll see if that pace car lights are off. So we are going to crank her up here with Kyle Chadwick here running in second position. Tonight's cranker up is always going to be brought to you by the ButtKicker. Make sure you go over to www.thebuttkicker.com/gamer2 and make sure you order it for your racing needs and anything like that. They got subwoofers and everything like that for your home entertainment. But make sure you go over and check them out at thebuttkicker.com. And if you do a order, you can put in your promo code FreakyFast20, and that is with 2 E's, not EA. FreakyFast20 to get 20% off your complete order over at thebuttkicker.com. Here we go. We're going to get ready to do some cranker up here on Freaky Style. Here we go. You got a surround sound in your house? Crank her up. You're watching it on TV? Crank her up. If you got it on your headset, well then that's up to you. Alright, here we go as we go back to green.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. Off we go. Lights are flashing here at Daytona International Speedway as we crank her up here with Kyle Chadwick. Brought to you by the ButtKicker. we're back after that quick cranker up there, brought to you by the ButtKicker. As we ride along here with Kyle leading the race here right now, and we'll come back here and see what's going on here with most exciting here as we'll let we got Wesley out here running, looking good. Got on here for 10th, 11th, and 12th position right now. With Stevens there, Steffens, sorry. As oh wow, look at that! Whoa, 14 did a big move. Wow, well that was bold. It all worked, but woo, wow. Not sure who's in the 14. I'm not showing. Not showing the 14 ahead of the 23. That would actually be, I think, I'm not sure who that is in the 14. I don't got a 14 on my scoring ticker here, so I'm not sure who the 14 is. I think that would be maybe Robert in that 20. Showing the car number 14, and that's who it is. He's got a 14 on there, except he's reading as a 20 car. So, but we are halfway now of 60 laps here at Daytona International Speedway, brought to you by Richie-B's. Robert right now, he's up to 9th position, looking good. We got Brian here. Didn't talk too much about Brian here in that 24 a little bit. Now he is up to 6th position. He is working his way from the back to the front. And here we go again. It's looking like we're gonna get a double pack here. We'll go to a high view here, and let's see here. Everybody's starting to get single file. Looks of it. Back here, Wally back here. Yeah, it looks like we got double. Looks like we got single pack going right now here. But up here, you can see these guys. Woo, hang on, they're jostling for position up here, halfway, and they're starting to pick up the pace. Look at these cars just sway. Look at them. Look at that 44-85 trying to team up. Trying to push on by that 88-62. So far, it does not look like it's going to work. It looks like that low line is a little stronger. But you can see the 23 and the 14 there, or 20. And the 4 are all teammates there. They're BBK Racing. So you can see they're all lining up on the high side, trying to work their way up through the field. As that 4 of Wesley, he's trying to work it. Trying to work his magic. Trying to get his teammates, trying to keep that Ford nice and cool right now. As lap 34, as they start lap 34 of 60 here tonight. One caution so far for tonight's event. I do appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. Robert A. Moyer Jr. up here in the booth with you here tonight for some Super Speedway racing here. With Richie-B Super Speedway Racing Tuesday night series. Great racing going on right now here. You can see everybody single file down the low line. And then we got 2 cars stuck up on the high side right now. Looks like everybody's trying to jostle for position. Oh, we got somebody going down to under. Okay, he got himself back up. As this front pack here, about 6 cars are just jostling all over. We got Jack there now in that Napa Millhouse. He's up here running in 4th position, trying to move his way up to take a lead here, maybe to try to get points. But right now, Kyle's been the strong car out there tonight in that 88, as his teammates are right behind him, and they want to try to get that 62 of Tony out of the way. If they can get him out of the way and they can hook up, they might be the dominant team here tonight at Daytona. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Don't forget to hit that reaction button if you're enjoying tonight's stream on Facebook. You can hit that follow button, share button, and the reaction button to help us out. With 25 laps to go, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the Freaky Fast broadcasting all week long, as we are live almost basically every night here at Freaky Fast with a whole bunch of dirt racing, speedway racing, as you see here tonight. We got stock car racing. We got the 87 cars coming every other Friday, starting this Friday at World Series of Sim Racing League. We will be broadcasting the Martinsville race with the 87 cars. First time at Freaky Fast for that. So if you want to see those cars and them guys drive it, you know, come on in and come and watch. But, oh man, that 87, we didn't talk about him at all night. Justin is going to go a lap down. One of the guy that everybody says, oh geez, look who won the race. Strong battle up here. Oh, is that 85 of Judd there's now? Danielson is going to take over the lead. Nope, the 88's going to hop back up on the high side. It's going to try to latch on and see if we can get that 77 Napa Know-How, as he's going to catch on to the draft. And now we do got a lead change with 22 laps to go. Last time these guys pitted was on lap 22 to 23, give or take, somewhere around there. Good out there, looking good right now, as it looks like we have some cars pitting on lap 35 all the way back here with the Daniel Smallwood. So these guys here are making early pit stops in the back. You got Judd, you got Jeff Gilmore back here. I've talked about Jeff Gilmore and that Miller. I believe he's running the Miller's car, or no, he's not. Nope, Team Can-Am. But anyways, these guys back here all made pit stops on lap 35 from 15th on back. So we'll have to see how this all plays out if we stay under green. We'll see if these guys can leapfrog these leaders here. As we got the 44 of Ray now taking over to, oh no, and that's not what the car, oh, hard into the wall. Ray just totally backed it into the wall. Ray Richards was involved in that 44. Yikes. Let's go back. I think they said, oh, just caught him. And you can see it. Oh, hard into the wall. Man, what a smack. And that is gonna change everything here. See where these guys, see where this front pack winds up here, and see where this backpack that just pitted on lap 35. They don't have to come in for pit road, but here my strategy would be, is track position that important here at Talladega? I don't know. Go in and get 4 tires. You're under yellow. You know, make your pit stop, get 4 tires, and, you know, fill her up with enough fuel, and you should be okay the rest of the way, of course. But then that gives you fresher tires. You don't got to play that 2 tires strategy game unless you really want track position, which I feel really doesn't matter. Not at a super speedway. I mean, go and get 4 tires, get your fuel. If you fall back 5 positions, you can make that up. It's Talladega. I mean, it's all about the draft, right? I mean, does everybody agree with me or not? Am I off? There we go, everybody. Let's see what these front pack leader guys, see what they do here. Oh, sorry for that camera angle. Oh, the 85 just took fuel, no tires. I don't know. I would have took 2 tires. You already get filling up your fuel tank. It takes the same amount of time to put 2 tires on. You don't gain anything by not taking tires. Okay, what a strategy call there for Judd. We'll have to see how this all plays out. But these guys here, Calvin Miller in that 001, stayed out. Last pitted on lap 22. And then everybody else behind them made that pit stop, stayed on the lead lap, and now they're good. These are the guys that pitted on lap 35, and look at the rubber that's on the track. Holy Jesus Lord. Car's a little dirty. Caution number 2. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. 2 cautions so far here at Daytona. Xfinity Series cars tonight. All right. Pace car lights are off. Mitchell. Oh, the 75 is up there. Good old Wally. You haven't talked to Wally since the beginning of the first race there at finished, I believe, in 3rd at Talladega, if I remember correctly. I think he was in 3rd position, and I do know the winner was Justin. in that 87, which is way back in 26th position. So tonight is not his night. Got a couple cars a lap down. It looks like we got Eddie a lap down, Mark's a lap down, Billy Wise is a lap down, and Bob in that 38, unfortunately, is a lap down. Well, Bob's actually a lot of laps down. And then we got Andrew in that 08, did not grid at all here tonight. So we actually have 31 cars that graded out of 32 with 17 laps to go. Here we go. Hang on. We're going to be bumping. It is go time. See how 02 is going to get down. Does he? No, he doesn't. He stays on the high side. That's an interesting strategy call. He has the opportunity to get down in front of Calvin Miller there, but Calvin in that DeWalt. 200 car, 201 car is going to take over the lead right now, and he's going to get pushed by Daniel Smallwood here in that 08. He's looking to take over second position, maybe. Oh, Daniel's looking down underneath a little bit. Maybe he's scoping his component out here, seeing what he wants to do. But that top line just got a one whale of a run. You can see him. They clear that. They clear him. What a race we got going up here on the front. These guys are battling it as we got, look at that. Wally is going to be taking over the lead. Look at that. Oh, he slides up the track a little bit. At 28 there of Chris. He's trying to get latched on. Everybody's pushing. These cars are just sliding all over the place now. Look at that, bumping, running, pushing, and oh, are they looking to go 3 wide? No. I was just ready to say, I don't think you want to go 3 wide. Not yet. Now we're 14 to go as these laps are counting down, and these guys know it is about go time here. As Wally's up 26 positions right now. Good run from him. Started in the back, stayed out of the trouble, and now he's showing the lead and is leading this whole big pack of hungry wolves trying to win tonight's race. Looking really good out there, looking really good. All these guys are looking good. That 02 now finally gets in front of that 28 of course. And you can see we got 2 packs. We got a pack of Hungry Wolves in the front, and then we got a car just on the tail end of that big pack, and then we got some cars back here, about 4 cars, single file all by themselves as we go 3 wide. We got 3 wide back here with Dustin. Look at this. Oh, somebody's lost the wall. I think the 4 just hit the, no, that was the 88 or the 4. Somebody hit the wall. Oh, look at this, man. They are 3 wide again here with the 199, the 85, the 88. Oh, boy, Kyle, Judd, Rob. They're all running. Right along here with Rob, man. 3 wide, on and off the gas. Oh, that 28 is wicked loose up there. Oh my goodness, he is having, I don't think he was 28. I don't think he took tires. No, he did not. Don't look like it. He had a 5-second pit stop, so he only took enough fuel, and you can see the tires are not being nice. That car is swaying. Rob is swaying back and forth with 11 to go. And we're 3 wide all the way through the field. all the way up. Look at this. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your britches. Oh, now we got cars going down to the apron. The 75 of Wally. He got pushed down to the apron. Now the 28 is going to be stuck in the middle. He's got an opening lane. Oh, no. We have a car that went up. And there's the big one with going to be 10 to go. Oh, my goodness. Tony was involved. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Caution number 3. I was waiting for that. It was getting heated, wasn't it? Come back here. You can see Tony and, oh, the 4 hit the wall and just called a chain reaction. Look at the 62. Oh, nose first into the wall. And unfortunately, everybody else has nowhere to go. Look at Vernon. Vernon's like, I don't know where to go. Oh. Vernon almost missed that in the 33. Just got clipped. And that 62 is spinning all the way around. Look at the 14. Actually, the 20. He's trying to slow down, and I think he's gonna slow. Yeah, he does. Woo. Wow. All right. Well, we'll come back up here live. I don't see anybody making a pit stop here tonight now anymore. Unless you got damage or if you're in the back of the pack. Get 4 fresh tires. No harm, no foul. And see if you can move your way up through the field with new tires. You're going to have a lot better grip. You've seen in the 28 there of Chris, that thing was swaying all over the place for him. And I believe it's because of the tires. As we're on lap 51. Looks like we got Ronald, John, Justin, Wes, Vernon, Jeff Gilmore. Them all guys back here. 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. All made a pit stop. I think this 02 of Mitchell. I think I'm saying his name right. I'm probably not. God, I'm so bad with names. We'll see what these guys can do here. Our pole sitter here is running in 3rd position here in that 48 of Dustin. And Kyle had a strong car all night. Right now sitting in 4th position. We'll see if he can make his movers back up to the front. We got Judd here. Danielson in that 85. He's been strong all night. Wally is up 21 positions. That 28 of Chris is up 27 positions. So we have some cars that were riding in the back are now up in the top 6. All right, pace car lights are off. Looks like we're gonna have 8 to go. Got teammates down here with that 02 and the 48. over the top designs. See if they can bring it home here for a victory. Or does BBK come in and spoil their fun? Does that 28 of Chris? Not exactly sure what team he's running, but he's in the Hardy's car. We'll see if he can do anything, or can Wally work his way around the field here in Del Taco. Pace car lights are off. Here we go.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. 8 to go as they got about 7 to go here as it goes to start finish line. What a jump by the bottom, but that don't mean nothing. 7 laps is a lot of laps to go. It takes about a lap to get these things up to speed. As that bottom line is moving, the top line has not hooked up as strong as that bottom line. We'll see how hard this bottom line can push and who's going to be the first one to duck out. As that top line is now getting hooked up with 5 cars, they're going to try to push on the high line. Now it looks like we got 6 cars at that back on there. Oh, we see sparks flying. But we got BBK there in that green 23 car of... Oh, we have a wreck. I'm hearing it, but there is no yellow. It looks like Wes went off track and Stefan went off track. As we stay under green here with 6 laps to go. Woo! How about that? And that top line is trying to hook up. Daniel Smallwood is he got shuffled out. He's going to have to get behind that 0-1 car. See if he's got room to fall in there in place. No, that gap is going to close. Oh, now we go. Oh, no! Now we're going to have a yellow.
Yellow flag is out.
5 to go. Green white checker is coming here at Daytona International Speedway. Richie-B Super Speedway Tuesday Night Series. Oh, man. A lot of cars. Go back here and see exactly what happened. See, yeah, the 28 got a hold of that 48. Put him down into Judd, and then it just caused nothing but a chain reaction. Look at this. Cars all over the place, trying to miss it. Oh, they're going to hit the inside wall hard. Oh, that 48 just creams that inside wall. And he just goes shooting straight across the track. Of Dustin. Yeah, you can see it. Look, oh, Daniel Smallwood, he's involved. He's spinning. Oh, up over the bump he goes. Oh, does he still head on to the inside wall? Yes, he does. Oh, hang on, Daniel. Oh, hang on, buddy. He just totally lost the front end of that thing. Yikes. All right, well, we go back live here with 4 laps to go. This is actually going to be green, white, checker. First attempt here tonight. Woo. Wow. I think we're getting ready to get freaky crazy. I think we're going to get a little freaky nuts here now, too. Alrighty. Chat's been quiet all night. But we'll see what happens here with over the top motorsports here, if they can hold off. That 28 of Chris. I'm not sure what team he's on, if he's on TeamSpeak or not. Let me see. Bandit Motorsports. Okay. So the 28 is with Bandit Motorsports. And then Kyle, we got BBK Racing. Over the top designs. Leading the race. Second place is going to be Chris here in Bandit Motorsports. Kyle in BBK. Jack is... I know I've seen his name somewhere. Jack. Can't find him. All right. First attempt here at a green-white checkered. 3 to go. We'll see if we can finish this race under green or not. Oh, boy. Jeff Gilmore back here in the 57. Got to give him a shout-out, too. He's bounced back. He's running back here in 14th position. That Can-Am racing team. 24 of Brian. Marking at 9. He's actually showing in the 14. Wrong car number. I think he needs to get that fixed up. Or is he showing... yeah, there's two 14s out there, so that's a little confusing. But we'll come back up here. Let's get ready to rock and roll. See if BBK Racing can do this over the top. Bandit Motorsports, who's going to take it home here tonight? We'll just wait and find out as we're getting ready to go back green.
Green, green, green.
And green flag is out. Here we go. Lights flash here at Daytona International Speedway with 2 laps to go. First green, white, checkered. We got to make it back to this start-finish line without a yellow. Good, getting that speed up. He's got to get pushed. There's no time to waste now. There you go. That 77 of Jack is pushing hard. Oh, he just lost a little bit on that draft. You can see there. Oh, and caution is out. We have a wreck again. And it looks like Mark was involved. Chris Miller was involved, it looks like. Not sure what happened there. Let's go back and see here. Find Mark right there. It looks like they're gonna go too wide. The 4 comes up and nowhere. Puts the 75 into the wall. The 4 hits the wall head on, and this just causes a chain reaction. Nowhere to go. Everybody's hitting the brakes, off the gas. You can see the flames flying out of the exhaust. As everybody was off the gas, look at that. And then there's in front there, they're hitting each other too. The 66 of Brian. Oh, wow. Mark just got demolished. And that car is toast. All right, second attempt. Here we go. Lap 35. I don't think they got to save gas. 'Cause he's running down on the apron. Oh, he's shutting. He's saving fuel. I think we're going to have a... Thought they would have had enough to make it on fuel, but maybe not. Oh boy, that's something else we actually just weren't talking about though. Everybody up in the grandstands got their lights flashing, taking some pictures. Beautiful scenery coming across the start finish line here. Well, second attempt at a green-white checkered. I want to say to everybody who has tuned in out here or is going to come back and watch the race, we do appreciate everybody tuning in. If you're looking for a league, make sure you check out Loose Lug Nut Racing for all your racing needs. You can find them on Facebook. You can also find them over on the iRacing portal page. Also, look up Over the Designs on Facebook for all your painting needs of iRacing, cup cars, you name it. Any kind of paint that you need, hit them up and they will be more than glad to help you out for all your iRacing paints needs of anything that you're looking for. So again, make sure you go over and check out Over the Designs over on Facebook. Also wanted to give a shout out to Richie-B's. Thank you for them for being a proud sponsor of tonight's race. Make sure you look them up in your local area for all your food needs. From pizza to subs to pasta to meatballs, whole bunch. So if you're hungry, family's hungry, look them up. If you got one locally, make sure you go and support them and help them out. They're a proud sponsor of tonight's race. I'd also like to give a shout out to the ButtKicker. Make sure you go and check out thebuttkicker.com for all your sound needs of subwoofers, iRacing needs, Call of Duty, everything you need at thebuttkicker.com with promo code FreakyFast20 with not EA, 2 E's. But all right, well, we're back green here with 2 laps to go. Second attempt here tonight at Daytona International Speedway. We'll see if these guys can get back to the start-finish line here. As we're riding along with our first-place car right over Kyle now on the outside. As we got Wally, it looks like they're pushing right now in third position in that Del Taco. So we can get back to the start-finish line. So we're gonna go. Looks like we're gonna be able to. It's looking good so far. Now the question is can anybody oh, we got somebody. Well, Wally's looking. Do they get to start? And yes. No. Oh, they were right there. It registered the final lap, and then it wasn't the final lap. And now, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, who was all involved? Dustin was involved. Oh, let's go back. And you can see it in the front. And, oh, the 24 got caught up there. They're going sideways. At the 69 going through the grass. Cars all over the place. Looks like Trent was involved. The 48, our pole sitter, was involved. And nothing but carnage. Oh, the 85 just backs it into the wall. And look at this. What a mess. Cars all over the place. Wow. And I thought it just clicked final lap. And then it came back to 3 to go. So we were like right there of having this race go in the final lap. But now we'll have to see here. Wally is going to now start on the high side, I think. And we got Josh in that 23. Wow. Moved his way up through the field here. 22 positions. So our top 2 drivers here right now. Wally up 25 positions. Josh R. Scott is up 22 positions. And Vernon in that 33 has worked his way up 14 positions. And that 28 of Chris is still out there hanging on. But my question is do they got enough of gas? I know Josh does. He pitted on that. Yeah. Everybody from second on back or third on back is going to be okay, it looks like. Except for Chris and Rob in that 199 and 28. They pitted on lap 35. We got the 02, the 75 of Wally. They pitted on lap 35. And everybody in between them, Kyle, Josh, and Vernon, all pitted on lap 42 and lap 51. So they don't have to worry about anything. Hey, Tony, thanks for tuning in. Hey, man, what a tough night you had out there, man. Unfortunately, you're going to wind up there in that 62 and 30th position. I do appreciate you tuning in on the Facebook side of things, bud. But, yeah, what a wild wreck, man. I thought they would have to play the fuel game. I'm looking at the fuel game here. Just want to know if that 02 has enough of these top 2, even Wally. I don't know if Wally's shutting his car off or not. Doesn't sound like it. See, I'd still be saving fuel. If I had to save fuel, I'd save fuel now. I would have been the minute that yellow came out. Hey, no problem, Tony. No problem at all, buddy. You get them next week, man. Get them next week as we head to Talladega with the Xfinity cars. So hopefully you'll have a better result, at that track, man. It's tough. It's tough. Super Speedway racing is tough. But I do thank everybody for letting Freaky Fast be a part of this Tuesday night Super Speedway series. Because Wally is not cutting the gas off. Very interesting. I wonder if, yeah, he is. Things that make you go, hmm. All right, double file. Here we go again. So that pace car is going to duck in. Get ready for that green flag here. Green flag is out. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Beautiful start so far. It doesn't look like that top line got going though. But you know that 02 is going to stay on the bottom and he ain't going nowhere. You know that much. As we're 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 all the way back through the field. As that BBK's trying to do something there. He's got his teammate right behind him. As we're looking at him, they're jostling for position back and forth here. We do got to get to the white flag. Look at this. BBK's going to be looking. Oh, they hit again. Oh, no. Oh, no. The 23 tried to go 3 wide, and there goes the whole field. Oh, my goodness. We have them. They're all, oh, wow. Wow. I don't even know where. We got so many cars blinking on me here right now. The whole field. Wow. Let's see if we can go back and see. You can see right there that 23 tried to go in the middle and then he got down into the 02. And while he's going around, and this is where the carnage happens. Just watch this. This is crazy. The 28 into the 199. John's going to get turned. The 75 is going to get hit by Justin. And look at the 199's up over top of El. Oh, he went for a ride. Now he's a bouncing spring. Oh, man, the poor 199er Rob. Look at him. He is just getting tumbled. The 17 just got cremated. All the 69 T-bones to 199. You got cars up in the front still spinning around. Look at the mess. Red flag, red flag. Oh, wait. iRacing don't have red flags. Wesley in the 4, he's still trying to make it through. The 33 of Vernon, he is sitting down here. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's go back live because... Oh, well, the race is over. That was a 3rd attempt. Congratulations to the 02 for getting the win. Kyle is going to bring it home 3rd, and look who's going to bring it home 3rd. Brandon. He's going to bring it home 3rd after that big carnage wreck. Oh, my goodness gracious. 2nd's going to go to Kyle here in that 88, and the 02 is going to bring it home to victory lane. Congratulations to him, but all right, well, I think he's out of gas. I think he's actually out of gas. Yeah, he can't make it back. All right, well, ain't that something? Ain't that what an ending, what an ending. But all right, well, we will be right back after we get everybody ready for post-race interviews here tonight. So stay tuned to hear how the race went for the top 3. All right, we are back here with, looks like we're going to be able to get our first and second place finisher here with the interview. East Coast Racing there for Brandon. Awesome. All right, well, let's bring up our second place finisher, Kyle, and see how his race went. Kyle, Robert up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I do.
All right, 1 second. I got to turn you up here. Not sure where to... Oh, change volume. Okay. All right, give it a shot now there, bud.
Can you hear me?
Yep, now I hear you. All right. Okay, Kyle, man. Hey, what a race out there tonight, man. You're going to bring it home in second position here in that 88, man. Whew. Oh, man. How did the race go, man? Because it got wild there towards the end.
Yeah, it was a great race. Led a bunch of laps. I mean, we had some intense 3 wide. Everyone held lines and stuff like that, and then carnage at the end.
Yeah. Did you have enough of gas to make it, or no?
Yeah, I still had 7 more laps of gas left.
Oh, okay, because I seen the winner there. He was clutching it, so I wasn't sure if you had enough of gas or not. But I guess you would have. You put it on lap 42, man. But hey, you led a lot of laps out there tonight too. And what was the game plan before all that carnage happened? What were you trying to do out there? Just ride and try to keep it easy?
Oh, I was trying to lead every lap. The first restart, I think, on the green white checkered, I tried to push Mitchell out front and then hop high, but I got left like a sitting duck in the middle, so wasn't much I can do about it.
Yeah, and that stinks. I mean, that is, that's the way it is here with Super Speedway. You got to have friends, and but it was nice seeing out there. You got a beautiful paint scheme. Love the blue, white, and black paint scheme, man. Well, finishing here in second's going to help you out here for your team and points wise. Does anybody want to give a shout out before I let you go and get ready for take these Xfinity cars to Talladega next week? Talladega.
Just thanks to everyone at BBK Racing, and thanks to John for this paint scheme. Check out Over the Top Paints and Designs.
10-4. All right, well, congratulations again, man, and we'll catch you next week, man.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, that's our second place finisher, Kyle. And let's bring up our race winner here tonight that I think ran out of gas at the end of the race. Hey, buddy, you got a copy?
Yeah, we got you, Robert.
Man, oh man. Well, my first question is that you had a strong car. Let's see here. You started second, so you're up 1 position by winning tonight's race. You kept the car up there over top of Design's paint scheme and your team, running with your teammate up there until he got caught into some carnage, man. But what was the game plan for you and your teammate? Because I seen you guys were trying to stick together, but it seemed like it wasn't working out as good as I think you wanted it to.
Yeah, it was kind of a hit and miss night for the team in general. We knew going in that it was going to be a strategy race. When you get into races like this, most super speedways on iRacing are starting to turn into strategy races. And on my side, it really worked out it couldn't have worked out any better. We all had a pretty decent game plan, but it's just tough, man. When you get at the Daytona, it just gets so tight to try to keep, all your team together, which is 4 or 5 cars here. And, I was fortunate to stay up front. And, the crazy part is I actually would have ran out of gas on the last lap if that last caution wouldn't have came out.
I thought so because there at that last restart or the restart before there, man, you got hit by somebody and you saved it, but it caused a big chain reaction in the back and everybody just, they wrecked. So I believe it was the second green, white checkered start. Man, when you got hit, I thought, oh man, it shot you down to the apron and I thought you were going to spin it.
Yeah, it was definitely it was definitely tight racing. When we've been all sitting here for 60 laps, kind of waiting for the go button, and when the go button hits up everybody at the same time, what's coming. And I've got a lot of experience with a lot of these guys here, so I kind of had an idea what was going to happen, and most of it did happen. I wish we would have. I kind of do wish it would have finished under green without the green-white checkers, but if that last caution wouldn't have came out, there's no way I would have won the race. I would have probably ran out of gas going into turn 1 on the last lap. So really, it was a blessing in disguise. So to put the 02 Chevy Camaro back in victory lane, it's been a while, and I'm glad to be back for sure.
Yeah, I've watched you. I was like, we went down into the cockpit, and I was like, yep, he's shutting the car off. And then when Tony said on Facebook, he goes, I think he's in the fuel saving mode. And I said, I don't even know if he has enough fuel to make it.
Yeah, we definitely didn't. We were trying to call Toyota to get their Prius hybrid setups and Tesla and all them, but nobody would respond at this time of the night, so we just had to make it work.
There you go. All right, man. Well, before I let you go celebrate it and finally get in victory lane, does anybody want to give a shout out there, buddy?
Yeah, I got to give you a shout out to Over the Top Motorsports. It was unfortunate I missed last week, but we definitely intend to try to be here every Tuesday night and try to, get this team championship. It's really a cool deal what they put together. Got to give you a shout out to John Hedrick with Over the Top Paints and Designs for this gorgeous car that he made for me. One of the sponsors not on it, racegear.com. Got to give them a huge shout out. And something else, with this crazy world going on, it's really awesome to have an American flag all over this race car. I'm very patriotic when it comes to that, and it's really cool to show that. And last and certainly not least is my beautiful girlfriend, Caitlin, for allowing me to do this in real life and on the simulator. Can't love her enough, and just thank her so much for allowing me to do all this stuff.
Well, amen on that. But hey, man, we head out of Daytona and head to Talladega with the same cars. I know it handles a little bit different, not too much. Super Speedway to me is Super Speedway racing, but how do you like running these cars at Talladega?
Well, really, it kind of opens it up a little bit more there. I feel like you're going to see a lot more 3-wide action. With that third bigger lane, you're going to have a lot more runs probably to deal with. But once again, going in there, there's going to be a lot of strategy calls. There was a lot of people in this race, including myself, that ran 3/4 of the throttle the first half of the race because we knew it was going to come down to fuel, and it's probably going to be the same thing. And the thing is, there's a lot of smart guys in here, and if you're going to win these races, you got to beat them on strategy more than you do on track position. So that's what our goal is going to be moving forward, and probably for the rest of the year.
Amen on that. All right, man. Hey, man, it's been fun watching you guys race the past 3 weeks here with Over Top of Designs with Richie-B's Super Speedway Series on Tuesday nights. And congratulations, man. And hopefully next week we get to talk to you again, at least in victory lane or first, second or third position there, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, glad to meet you and can't wait to watch the broadcast, man. Thank you.
Hey, I probably screwed up your name a couple times. How do you say your first name?
Mitchell.
I thought that's what I was saying, but I stink at names.
Hey, that's okay. Hey, it happens to all of us.
Yeah, happens to me one too many times. But anyways, congratulations again, man, and I can't wait to talk to you next week, hopefully in victory lane, and we'll go from there, buddy.
I appreciate it, Robert. Thank you, man.
Hey, thank you, buddy. All right, that is Mitchell. I thought I was saying it right. I probably said it 1 or 2 times wrong, but that's Mitchell in that 02 Over Top Designs paint. Bringing home the victory here for the first time for him in week 3. But as we were saying, we will be live next week with these guys at Talladega. That's right, we'll be taking the Xfinity cars from Daytona Super Speedway to Talladega for some high speed action racing going on there with these cars. So make sure you tune in next Tuesday at 8:20 when we go live with these guys. We will be live tomorrow night with the Dirt Renegades at 9:35 for some dirt racing with Zach Hall, Brian Johnson, and Lee Tidwell is going to be joining me up in the booth tomorrow night. And if you're interested in having your league broadcasted, we do have an opening for Thursday nights. Make sure you hit me up on Facebook, and we can work out something, hopefully, for a deal for Thursday night racing. And then Friday night, we'll be live at 9:20 as we'll be with World Series of Sim Racing League as they have the 87 cars out on the track, and then also with World Series of Sim Racing League on Saturday night as we'll be with them. And then on Sunday we'll be with Sim Unleashed Racing on good old Sunday night, and then we'll be with TI Racing on Monday. So that is going to be, but if you want the schedule, just go over to our Facebook page, look up we have a schedule over there. You can see when we go live. And hopefully everybody enjoyed tonight's broadcast. And I want to say here at Freaky Fast, thank you for these guys for letting Freaky Fast be a part of their Super Speedway series. And hopefully more to come in the future. But until then, I'd like to say God bless everybody. We love you all. Peace out.